Today is the day, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Actually, it's the afternoon. So let's see what we do today. We're our first auction on Hibid. We're going to show you guys the results of that. Hopefully it's successful. I'm nervous. Are you, Kim?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing this. So if you haven't watched the previous video, we're starting a new venture with our reselling business, running an auction house from our house. So we're going to kind of document this little journey of see if we can get this to go. I'm really excited, but I'm nervous as all heck. So might need a beer or two to calm down. Kim's working hard over here. We've got two estates we're dealing with right now at the moment. We also have 2-3 storage units plus all of our junkage.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've got if this takes off, we got a lot of stuff that we could keep pumping through the sidelines. So. All right, so this is what we're dealing with at the moment. Kim's just looking all these CDs up. This came out of a lot. And believe it or not, some of these CDs that you've been looking up are crazy money, huh?
Yeah, so there's a Muddy Waters 3 CD set. Like, the woman's got most of these are sealed, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this is 3 CD set sealed, $28 with shipping.
Yeah,
So,
so we're basically sorting into 2 different piles, stuff that we'll sell on the e-commerce land, and then we're going to probably do some like CD lots on the auctions. So auction kickoff here. Looks like we're 10 minus T. There's a T minus 10.
T minus 10.
Oh, you want to see what the auction is too, Keita? You can't wait? You can't wait for the auction? All right, guys, I'm nervous. So Ashley, you're nervous too? You're nervous too? Oh, okay. All right, so I will take you guys on the computer screen and we'll kind of see what's going on with the auction at the moment. All right, like I said, I'm really excited here. We're going to look at Hibid, and it's basically the zip code sort. We've got an auction here, Household Treasure, we're the second runner-up, and both of our catalogs are going live. So, an Elvis Presley collectible auction, and the live catalog is popping and hopping. I'm going to let that load for a second here. I'm going to take you over to the registration. This is the back end of Hibid. And I'm going to block out some items here and talk briefly before it starts popping and dropping, hopefully. So what we're looking at here is this was a 7-day auction. There's 112 lots, and they're all Elvis Presley lots. I'm just going to run over some numbers here. Let's just refresh. Again, this is our first auction here, so I'm excited. I'm nervous, and let's just let it rip here. We have some registrations. We've got 9. Looks like we've gotten 2 in the past 20 minutes, which is good. Been hyping this up for 7 days, and it looks like the traffic did work. So we got 400 views to the pickforprofit.hibid.com, 139 from Arizona Hibid, 330 from Hibid, etc. So 884 views at the moment. We got 4 unique bidders with 11 bids, total of $123. So, you know what? Right now, I call it a success. We've got bids, right? I mean, this is great. We've got bids. All right. So, what it's going to do here is they're up and running. It looks like we got a 6-minute countdown time on it. We've got some bids going here, and I'm really excited. This is fun. There's 112 lots, like I said before, and this is our first time here, and we're just touching the market here, testing it and touching it and feeling it. So advertisement money spent on this. Obviously, we paid for Hibid and Auction Flex, so there was a cost to that. We also threw $20 on Facebook for our local Facebook page. We advertised that, and I'll be honest, I was disappointed. We got a lot of likes on the actual Facebook post. But as of right now, when I canceled and closed down the advertising of it, it looks like there was only 1 throughput that was locally. Now, that was a targeted audience, ages 18 to 65, within I would say a 2 to 3 hour radius drive from where we live here. So we might have to tailor that down for the next auction here. The great thing is, guys, is this stuff that doesn't sell, it's very easy to upload and relist this stuff on another auction. So I'm going to come back here, guys, when it's a little closer to the time frame, and keep you posted. And again, this is my first time seeing this as a seller standpoint. Looks like we did not sell the Elvis car collection. And looks like we're going to get a lot of stuff that's not selling, which I was expecting that, you know, it really was. Can't expect everything to be sold the first time you're doing an auction, no doubt about it. Looks like another one. There's another one. There's another one. We got a bid on this Elvis Presley Seafoam green watch at $5, which is nice. So looks like we're getting ready to close down on the second item we sold. And it's going to keep popping through here. It's kind of speedy. And then pretty much what will happen is that if somebody bids on an item, it'll extend it. I think it's 30 seconds or 60 seconds. So, but a lot of these items are flying through here. Again, it's 112 lots that is just is out there. All Elvis Presley came out of a private collection. And, you know, I wish the results were better here, but it is the reality. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys here because, you know, I'm pretty transparent when it comes to things here. This is new for us. Looks like we just don't have the following at the time. Or maybe, you know, nobody's into Elvis anymore. What was his birthday? Like the 9th? January 9th was his birthday. What was he, like 87, 88 years old he would have been? So we got some items closing out here. Looks like we got one in 44 seconds. Some earrings that's at a $5 bid, looking for 6. So all of our stuff is with 15% premium. Buyer's premium on top of the hammer price, and then we offer shipping, and then we also do local pickup. So items are flying through here right now at the moment and ending, and they just aren't selling. We're not even getting any bings for bids, which, you know, again, it's to be expected. I'm not disappointed. You know, maybe a little bit I am, but it is okay. This is a long-term project. This isn't like, okay, it didn't work, so we're giving up. So we're letting it roll down here. There's 98 open lots still available. And we're just watching them go through here. Looks like we do have the one bid that's closing out the earrings that'll sell. That's a promise. Gotta love that cha-ching. So I don't see any bids at all that are coming in real time, like when the auction's closing out here. It is 5 o'clock Arizona time on a Sunday. Maybe that was the wrong time to do it. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Again, we only had 9 registered people to bid on these. So that's the concern that we want to improve on. And let's see. Nobody wants the belt buckle. Elvis Presley officially licensed black belt buckle. For $10, huh? That's crazy. Do get a bid here coming up on these press pass lot of 12 foil cards. That went for 6. Or it's just about to end here. So this might be kind of a little boring to you guys, but it's fun for us, you know. It's fun for us to see what's actually happening here behind the scenes, seeing how this whole process works and learning from it. We've got some bunch of signed stuff that's coming up here that had bids on it, so I'm hoping these, hopefully we get some bids while the auction is ending would be nice. That would be nice. But right now, so far, it's not playing out that way. We've got 90 lots still available. We're approaching, here's the one I really want to look at. It's this Personal Elvis signed by Jeff Scott book. And that's at $15 with one bid. Looking for a $16 bid. But it looks like we got that one coming up. We got a DJ Fontana autograph 8x10. A DJ Fontana book signed. And DJ Fontana drumsticks coming up. But they're ending quickly here. Yep, looks like the Jeff Scott sold for $15. Again, we didn't price these at the top of the line. You know, these were attractable prices. Wasn't even the full retail value of these. You know, we were trying to attract eyes to the auction. That's what we're trying to do. Here's the Fontana autograph 8x10. That's got a $20 bid on it, and that's going to end here really soon. They're all popping and dropping. And that Fontana looks like 20. We're not even getting bids. We're not getting any live bids that we're watching this now, which that's disappointing. I do see the Fontana drumsticks just got the one single bid in there. So single bids are winning tonight, that's for sure. So we've got 84 lots to go here, guys. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll probably just tune in here. I'll jump back in and we'll see the results here at the end of the auction. All right, we're closing this out here. We've got 16 open lots, and nothing's really going. The bids that were in previously, they are selling, but overall, we're not getting any live bids. One thing I am noticing is maybe the time frame between them ending is too fast, because we were at about 16 minutes since the auction was closing out. So maybe that's too quick. Maybe it's something we can improve on. But right now, as we dwindle down here, I don't see any other bids. I don't see any live bids at all, which that's disappointing. But we did sell some items here, so we're gonna let this kind of dwindle down, and let's do a little recap of what we think about what happened here today. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I got to be honest. I just but you know what? It's our first one, and we're just going to keep moving forward. All right, so here are the results from our first Hibid.
Yep.
All right, we printed out invoice, which is nice. The software Auction Flex has some great features.
I thought it was fairly easy to use once you got the hang of it.
Yeah, and then it's also really nice for like accounting purposes. Like these are all the invoices, and I just wrote down some stuff. So we sold 13 items out of 112. All right.
Had a fabulous sell-through rate.
Yeah, at $131. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual buyers. Only one in state. Only one buyer in Arizona. I reached out to that buyer immediately and said, "Hey, are you ready? You want to do shipping, or you want to pick it up?" They want it shipped, so that's fine. Right, we're really trying to build up this local clientele, is what we're trying to do.
Pick up, yeah.
So we were talking behind the scenes, like I feel like just deflated right now. I do. I feel like...
And I don't think that you should. I don't think you should feel deflated for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
One, this particular auction was very niche. Very much so.
It was all Elvis.
It was all Elvis. And I feel like if you start thinking about it, there's maybe not as many collectors of that stuff as there once were. So I think that, could be part of it, that it was very specific, this particular auction. And it was our first time out. We did have advertising, but there are other avenues we could choose to do for advertising,
and I think we're going to do that.
We did not.
We didn't do it.
We just let it roll and see where it was going to go.
Just see what's going on. We did drive a lot of traffic. I mean, it was 400 views just to the Arizona, the Pick for Profit .hibid.com to the direct link. So I saw that there was more views there than any other thing Hibid did.
But but that tells me then that people are interested. Perhaps they just weren't interested in Elvis.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything to be too terribly down about. Our first time out, a very, very specific auction.
I mean, the positives are there were bids. There was winners
bids.
here.
There could have been no bids.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that won, and for our first auction, I'm thankful, totally. But I'm kind of like,
Well, of course
it's like
you
leading
hope,
up,
like, oh, it's all going to sell and it's going to be great, and, but...
we were talking about this before we came on camera.
Yeah.
Like mediocre results. Like, I was thinking, if I get to sell 30% of this stuff, I'd be happy.
My expectations were much lower than that.
Well, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. Yeah. Is it great? Heck, no. It's not.
Yeah. But well, if this was an operation, like you had employees and all this time invested, and you had to pay other people,
well, we'd be screwed.
This would be a loss. And then looking at other terms of advertising, doing all that. I mean, you're talking. I mean, there's only $131 of sales.
Yeah.
Now the good thing is that there's a 50% buyer fee. You can do the math on that, and then we got to ship all these items out. So there's still more work ahead.
50%.
15%.
15%, yeah.
But there's still more work ahead. You got to package these up.
Right.
We got to invoice these people and give them, get the stuff out the door. So
for the first time out, when you take into account the time that was spent, learning the software, taking pictures, doing all of that, in general, I would say it's probably a loss when you start adding in the time.
Yeah, Pookie's coming. Which is fine. I mean, I'm okay with that it's a loss and just deal with it and we'll move forward, and that's what my thinking is. All right, it is what it is.
It's the first time
we got our feet wet and it was cold, a little chilly.
we have an idea of, I mean, we've already got another auction up and running.
Yeah.
Which is not very niche. That is much more diverse. And so that might bring some better results.
Yeah.
I think, personally.
So really to wrap it up, you know, it was a success that people bid, and we had items that... Okay, so this is how it goes in this house. You can't do anything with this. What? You wanted more bids too? Yeah, I know. I'm well aware.
Again. Every time we talk to the camera, except when mommy's working. Then we just lay like nice puppy.
All right, so the results are in, and this is what happened. This is our first time at the auction, doing the Hibid, doing this whole local thing. Not giving up, a little disappointed, right? But you know what? I'm a fighter. We're going to keep going at it. We got another auction ending Sunday. We're going to work all this week in getting more items listed for a third auction and keep reporting back to you guys, right? I think it's important to realize that, you know, this is just created out of thin air, right, Kim? I mean, it's just, let's just run and do an auction, right? So, to me, it's like, I think we can't look at, we got to look at the results every week, every auction, but we got to look at it too, like, after 90 days, right?
And we have to look and see what are people buying.
Yeah, what's people's interest, and what is our...
Elvis? What if people just don't like Elvis anymore?
It could be, you know. So at the end of the day, I'm going to vote and say this is like a... if there's success here, that motivates me to keep going, right? Because we did sell some items, sold 10% of the catalog. You know, it is what it is. There's some money to be made, but you know, I think the message is for people that are watching and they're looking at starting something up like this. Maybe this will happen to you. Maybe there's a greater thing, right? And I think, you know, these videos that you'll see being pumped out are just the reality of starting a business, and especially a reselling business of mostly used items. So appreciate you guys watching. Go out there and be great. We're going to keep on staying positive. We're allergic to failure, people.
Keep on keeping on.
We're going to keep on keeping on, right? Keep on keeping on. There was a Flavor Flav thing I was going to quote, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Something you got the ball, G. I don't know. All right, guys. Peace.